What's going on, guys? My name is Dynasty. What I got for y'all today is another Mortal Kombat 11 video. Of course, today is the last day of E3, and there was not a trailer in regards to Mortal Kombat 11, which is still a shocker to not only myself, but just about everybody who was looking forward to seeing this trailer get revealed, get announced. And it's quite a bummer. I mean, dating back to Mortal Kombat 9 in 2010, they announced MK, 2011 it launches. 2 years later, you have Injustice 1. 2 years later, you have Mortal Kombat X. 2 years later, you have Injustice 2. So, of course, we all assumed Mortal Kombat 11 would follow that whole format they've had for, like I mentioned, nearly a decade now, with an announcement taking place this week for MK11, and then, of course, next year, which would be 2 years from Injustice 2's release date, we would see Mortal Kombat 11 get released. But no, that is not the case. The cycle that's gone on for nearly a decade has finally been broken. And it's just unfortunate because everything was just lining up to make some sense to see this trailer get released. I mean, like I mentioned, you have the format they've used for years now for the last 4 games. You see Ed Boon on Twitter constantly teasing this idea of a brand new Mortal Kombat game, misspelling stuff on purpose to, use a K instead of a C and stuff like that. Boon was actually in attendance. WB Games wasn't in attendance. Of course, Boon even had his, exhibitor badge, so it was a perfect storm. Everything was making sense, and unfortunately, there wasn't a new Mortal Kombat game. It's really shitty for people like myself who were really looking forward to this because I was so hyped, I was so excited. I know a lot of you guys were as well, and I guess there is some silver lining into this because, I mean, come on, Mortal Kombat 11 is happening. It's not a matter of, if it is, it's a matter of when. Regardless of what the future holds, Mortal Kombat 11 is bound to be released before an Injustice 3, so just, take a deep breath, it's coming out, we just don't know when. Now, thankfully, this morning, Ed Boon, who's been very quiet lately over on Twitter until late last night, as a matter of fact, Ed Boon last night, for the first time in a few days, actually retweeted something in regards to this whole situation. He retweeted this tweet right here from Rocksteady, bam, which was pretty much just apologizing for the lack of announcements at E3. So people saw this and were like, damn, does this really mean that we're not going to see this MK11 trailer? And sure enough, we didn't. And of course, like I mentioned this morning, Boon kind of talked about this entire situation of Mortal Kombat 11 not being announced, this whole cycle being broken for the very first time in years at the Giant Bomb, I guess you can say, roundtable podcast. Now, here's the clip right here where Boon talks about this whole, I guess, lack of announcements in regards to Mortal Kombat 11. Here it is. Bam.
Ed, no game. What's going on?
Yeah.
This is,
Well, we've had E3s where there's no game.
You're right.
Before in the past.
Definitely.
There's definitely a pattern we've been following that we've kind of broken out of, and I'm surprised how many people know about that pattern. I didn't think that many people were taking, writing it down, but it's certainly something that we're changing around, and I wish I could, chomping at the bit to talk about stuff, but at the moment we have nothing that we're announcing. Is that the right?
All right, just tell me, is Stryker in it or what? What are we doing?
Yeah, no, I mean that was the cadence for a while. Was the talk about the game at E3, ship in April type thing.
Yeah.
I feel like Injustice 2. When I started thinking about it, when I started maybe piecing some things together and go, I don't think they're gonna have a game there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
At first I was like, oh man.
In the past,
E3 is canceled.
In the past, we've released some kind of an announcement trailer right before E3, and then so when we didn't do something like that, it was like the death threats started.
Yeah. In some ways, it's weirdly more exciting to go oh well, if it's not getting announced, then what's different, and start trying to piece that mystery together. But I'm sure you'll be out on Twitter telling the truth at all times.
That's right.
About what's coming and when. So.
Yeah.
So Boon himself confirms that they are changing this whole release process for the first time in, like I mentioned, nearly a decade, which is insane. So what does this mean for the future of NetherRealm Studios games? And that's where things get interesting because we really don't know. I mean, for starters, this could simply mean that the game gets announced later throughout the year and still gets launched inside of 2019? Or does this mean the game doesn't even get revealed until 2019? Is NetherRealm Studios going to take a whole extra year to work on the next Mortal Kombat installment? April 2020 could be the release date of Mortal Kombat 11. As much as that sucks, that could be the situation that we're going to end up in. I mean, there are some pros to this. If anything, like I mentioned, it gives them time to work on this game and completely dedicate a lot of time and effort to like revamping everything we loved back in Mortal Kombat X. But then again, it's like, man, what do we do until Mortal Kombat 11, until this brand new NetherRealm Studios games gets released? Because usually we always have something to look forward to, and this is like the first time ever there's gonna be like this gigantic extra year of nothing to look forward to. So that's where things get a little difficult and things get a little iffy on my behalf. I'm just like, man, they gotta do something to keep us occupied for another extra year, because as much as I love Injustice 2, I don't think that I'm gonna be playing Injustice 2 any longer. Like, honestly, like, the gear system's fun and all, but I've kind of already sucked my teeth in, got, you know, what I came here for, and I can't see that game holding me off until 2020. It's gonna be a long time, guys. Getting all that gear for another 2 years is gonna be quite the it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck, I'll just be honest with you. So, I mean, we do have massive events taking place later in the year as well. For instance, we have, you know, Gamescom, which is pretty much the E3 of Europe. Gamescom is a very big deal, so we could see maybe Mortal Kombat 11 revealed at Gamescom later this year. Then from there, and maybe it's not an April 2019 release date, but it's a fall 2019 release date. So there's a lot of stuff that can happen, and hopefully in time we get to see maybe some more teases from Ed Boon and the guys over at NetherRealm Studios, because we don't have anything whatsoever to work with, because Boon just confirmed they're switching up the entire release process. So that's pretty much all I got for y'all today. Just a confirmation that, you know, Mortal Kombat 11 was not announced at E3, and that the cycle is changing now. We don't know exactly how it's being changed, but it is going to be different from here forward, and that is just, it's going to keep you on your toes, because you just never know when this Mortal Kombat 11 reveal trailer is going to take place. So I have mixed feelings about it. I really do hope that it is still released inside of 2019. I guess the one drawback, if it is pushed back to like a fall of 2019, is EVO next year. There's not going to be a Mortal Kombat game. They'd have to wait another whole year, more or less, to even have the game get competed into EVO, and that also is kind of a bummer. So a lot of the timing is just, it's going to really be so weird to see what happens. And if anything, maybe it's not even a Mortal Kombat game. Maybe it's something else. I mean, I can't picture it being Injustice 3 before Mortal Kombat 11, but maybe they're working on like a brand new independent project for the first time in, you know, forever. So Boon just pretty much confirmed he threw a monkey wrench into everything, and we just don't know what to expect. I want to say this too. I know that there's been a lot of negativity, obviously, because we were all having these high expectations for Mortal Kombat 11. Trust me, I am a fan too of this game. I love this series. I love this franchise. And I'm bummed out. Like, I'm really bummed out, and it sucks. Like, it really does. So I feel like you guys, and I've seen Boon get a lot of hate recently for, I guess, being a troll and teasing that there might be something at E3. Now, obviously, we got our hopes up, just in general. Regardless if Boon was tweeting that, I mean, just the whole cycle alone was the reason why majority of people believed Mortal Kombat 11 was happening, because it's been the exact same method they've used for nearly a decade. So it's not necessarily Ed Boon's fault. I mean, maybe he could have, you know, he could have said sooner that he wasn't going to have anything, but what's the fun in that? You know what I mean? He kept us there guessing, building the hype as well. So just don't send negativity towards Boon. Like, trust me, I'm sure that he wishes he could have had something to show us, but he didn't. That's just how it worked out. But I've seen people like sending him death threats. Like, he even mentioned there, I'm getting death threats. Like, guys, it's a video game. Chillax. It's coming out. Like, Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out. Look at the ending of MKX. Like, they set it up perfectly for a brand new game. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So just chill, relax, go play Dragon Ball FighterZ. We still have Soul Calibur 6 coming out. Dead or Alive just released a brand new trailer for their game. They had it at E3. So there's a bunch of other fighting games to look forward to for this year and of course next year. And still, like I mentioned, for all we know, Mortal Kombat 11 is still getting released next year. It's just not ready to be showcased. Maybe they don't have everything they wanted to showcase right now, and it would have been just a bad idea to show a broken game at E3. So maybe they're just waiting to have this game perfected enough to where they can actually start showing gameplay and using trailers and stuff like that. So nobody outside NetherRealm Studios employees really knows what to expect for like the future of their franchise, their, you know, Mortal Kombat games, their whatever they're working on. So just sit back, relax, and just, I mean, think about it. Injustice 2's kind of not had any more content for months now. Like, the Game of the Year edition got released, I want to say, like 2 or 3 months ago, and there's no more DLC characters, so it's still like NetherRealm Studios is still constantly working on a game like Injustice 2. They've been working on something new for at least a couple months now. I mean, usually they start working on their next project like a month after their last project gets released, so they've probably been working on this brand new game for like a year now, so that's something to look forward to. I can't see NetherRealm Studios making us just sit back and wait another extra year, so that's kind of why I'm still optimistic. I just can't see us having to wait till 2020 for a brand new NetherRealm Studios games. If anything, maybe they'll do what, like, you know, Street Fighter did and have like a massive like collection be released soon, hopefully. That'll probably ease up some of the negativity that everybody has seemed to have lately at just anyone who's ever talked about Mortal Kombat 11 or Teased. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. Nothing at E3, which is a shocker to every single person. When do you guys think Mortal Kombat 11 did it get released? When do you think it's going to get revealed? Like I said, I'm still optimistic. I think that next year we could very well still see this game get released. If anything, maybe just fall and not like a spring release date. That's just me. I could be wrong. Maybe we have to wait another extra year. Time will tell. Of course, if Ed Boon says anything else, I'll have you guys up to date on that. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a like on it. Make sure to subscribe some more Injustice. Well, do I even make Injustice 2 videos? Like, there's no more stuff for Injustice 2. Subscribe some more content. Till next time, I've been your host, Van Dynasty. Take care, stay safe. And I have this little montage I'm going to play at the end of the video that I put together. I think it's kind of funny. Maybe it'll cheer you up a little bit, just to lighten the mood. It's super over dramatic, and we'll see. I love you guys. Thank you for the support lately. For those who've been, you know, stuck by me, you're the best. I really appreciate it, and enjoy this small little montage. Peace.
Mortal Kombat 2011 was very nice. Injustice, Mortal Kombat X, Injustice 2. Now, can we expect Mortal Kombat 11 or something new?
Yeah, well, we never, you know, I'm certainly not allowed to announce a new game.
No, yeah.
But if you follow the pattern of what we're doing, you might be able to you might be able to guess what we're doing. But if you look at what our studio has been doing, we did Mortal Kombat 9, Injustice 1, Mortal Kombat X.